It's fucking... My God. Well, chocolate non-dairy. Yeah, Bizzle, my board's cooked. Hey, what's up? I know I need $10 million on a new mixing board. Either way, same thing. I know. I thought it was supposed to be out today. Thought it was supposed to be out today. Well, let's see what happens. Score off some banks. Oh wait, Lori. I need 10. Firm. 10 million firm. Untaxed. I need that and a new mixing board. Same thing. We'll split it. 20's too... I'm trying to be greedy, Kyle. Greed. It'll take a hold of you. It's not a good thing. 1 billion. I need light in this whore. Kyle, I'm not sure if you... I think you were understanding what I was saying this morning, but I think that's what I'm going to do. How fast I need it? By dinner time. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do, man. Stacks has his one that he uses. It's like, I don't know, $50 or something, but it only has one spot for... Oh, first 5 toward the... Jensen, I appreciate it. Anyways, use that for like my streaming and like watching shows and stuff, and then get that Rodecaster Duo for like when I want to do toasted reviews. Maybe even doing like recording movies and stuff like that. So Team Spectrum, well, you're about to get fucked up making shirts. I'm serious. Fuck Spectrum and Mark. But yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pay. I'll get you paid off, Kyle. Patreon's coming in the next day or two, so I'll give you another hefty payment. Get that done. Like once I pay you off for the original Rodecaster that I fucking broke. But that's what I'm gonna do, man. So don't worry, I didn't forget about you. I didn't forget about your card payment. For anybody that does not know, Kyle was being super nice before I got a credit card. It's coming hopefully soon, but Kyle used his Sweetwater card to order my fucking Rodecaster that I spilled coffee on the other day. So that's great, but got to finish paying that off. Got responsibilities, but yeah, I'll do that afterwards. They came back. That's tough. That's tough. $1 million would be nice. Hey, Jeffrey, what's up? Jason, this morning I went to go get my Starbucks and I saw Maya and I was trying to be the, the whole like, I saw him in the corner. I was like, oh my God, is that Jeremiah? I was going to try to take a picture of him and send it to the group, be like, I caught a Maya out in the wild. But it was too late. I figured he'd have been at work. I didn't know if he recorded early for 96.5, even though it shows at 2, or if he did it live. Oh, like 9, yeah. Our other famous friend, yeah. I mean, uber famous, yeah. Yeah, I would say he must do it live. Then I thought I knew for sure. I heard something about when he worked at 107.9 for the morning. He like went in at 4 or 5, recorded, and then it came out at like 8 or whatever. Going to see them louder than life, dude. That's awesome. Nah, I haven't really been looking up the sleep token puzzles. I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. Kyle and I we do our best to stay away from anything like that, just because we're worried that like we're gonna catch a snippet, we're gonna catch some lyrics, we're gonna catch some. I don't know. We try to go in surprised. We try to go in as surprised as possible. So, like that NF, all that stuff. Alonzo, yep. Yep, he did. He hoped. Now again, I ruined it, but that does not negate the fact that Kyle was the reason I was able to get the Roadcaster on a payment plan at first before I fucking destroyed it. I needed a detox. So if you need a detox, I'm keeping you in a cell, Peckerwood. That makes no sense. Our home, I almost said our home. Our hometown police officers are fucking idiots. Fucking idiots. Not fucking fuggin'. Fuggin. On April Fools? Yeah. Yeah. They even said it's fucked up. Yeah. I know. Speaking of blockers, Jason's on the fucking Twitch last night. First fucking word he says, right underneath of it, best viewers on blah blah, and it won't let me delete nothing. Jason's just sitting there, the only mod in there. I'm not shouting out shit. If he's not here, I'm not doing it. They cut my fucking nails, I know that. Does it happen to any other dudes? Because I know, like, with women, it's, like, way different. Listen, pussy. I said the motherfucking. What are we doing? Hi, baby. Are you hungry? All right. But, like, you ever just, like, look down and you're like, yeah, I just cut my nails yesterday. And then, like, you look down again in, like, 2 days and you're like, how the fuck do I have claws, dude? I just cut my nails. You wearing that top shirt today too? Hell yeah, I know. I got to change it. This is from yesterday. I got up late. Well, I got out of bed late. Hold on, guys. I gotta get her some. I just watched you do it. I'm watching you too. I'm watching you too. I'm watching you too. You silly goof, I just watched you do it. You can scoot yourself in. You're almost 6 years old. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Okay. Look, man, you're gonna, for real, piss me the motherfuck off. Why are you going to another channel when I have you on motherfucking loop? This is the shit that I'm talking about that pisses me off to no motherfucking end. Let me just show you. See how those are highlighted and it says loop and playthrough? Why it's going to another fucking channel, I don't know. This is the shit that I'll just flip the fuck out over. Because what'll happen is, I'm not going to pay attention, and it's going to go to another channel, and it's going to play a song, and I'm going to get a copyright strike, and I'm going to get like an actual strike, and they're going to kick my live off. That's just been my motherfucking luck the past 6 years. Right, that's maddening. It's literally highlighted. That's how you know that it's on. They're bold. IBS. Like, dude. Like, why? Why? I don't know, Jason. I have no idea. That's what I'm saying. Like, I physically showed you. I'm like, I did my part. If I don't do my job, I get fired. I say it all the time. Like, I don't under motherfucking stand. That was just that's a glimpse of my days of exactly why I have fucking freakouts, because that should not happen. The one function that it only does isn't working. I do have a VR. I actually need to play it. Hey, what's up, Mike? I know, like, bro, it's the fact of, it's not that I don't know how to work technology by any means. I know how to work technology. Kyle knows how to work technology. It fucking hates us. My eyes will probably start changing colors. It's starting to get warm out. Change in the wintertime to summertime. What's debatable? I know how to use all technology. You're the one that's like, I don't know what this is. And we got to sit there, and me and Stacks and Kyle got to explain it to you. I like show you how to, like, read directions. But just like that, ain't nothing to debate. You click a button and it works. Click the button and it doesn't work. The only button. Like, so the strikes are one thing. Strikes you don't get when you upload a video like that. They'll just give you a copyright claim and you don't get paid, right? When you go on live. That's why I don't understand how some of these people be doing live reactions. Cool, don't copyright me, don't pay me for my live. I don't give a shit. They will give you a legit strike. And you can only have 3 in a year, or they'll boot your complete channel, kick you the fuck off, never allowed back on again. Oh no, I get mad and fussy because the shit doesn't work, Jason. You want to catch the smoke next too? Everybody can be on it. Are you fucking It's not funny anymore. Like, it's not like I was ha okay with it just a minute ago. It's not fucking funny anymore. Like, this is why I lose my shit. They just keep poking a fucking bear, man, constantly. And they're like, oh, he's awake. Why are we still poking him? I don't know, but somebody's still pushing the thing every day. Something, Meg, something. Again, give me a logical explanation of how I did something wrong right there. If it goes to another, I'm snapping this fucking laptop in two. I'm not kidding. Something's getting broken. Like, this is fucking maddening. SeatGeek, Spectrum, my fucking board. Now it's constantly switching to a fucking song. They wanted to play Sleep Token. Oh, I'll straight get kicked the fuck off. Dude, it is straight testing my patience at 10:20 in the morning. Built like a twig. Why don't you come over here and suck on this dick, pussy? Might be a twig, but I got that long dick that makes your mom go, oh, please, oh, pull out. So, why don't you come say that to my face, fuck boy? You won't, because you're a keyboard warrior. You want some more smoke? Come fuck you in your ass, too, while I'm at it. It'll make you like it. Melanie doesn't do well anymore. We tried to get more Melanie in. It started going down. We enjoyed her music. Honestly, encourage the trolls. A lot of people do. Like must be a Monday. Yep. Stands for weed. Oh, it's recreational here. It's what I'm doing right now. And I've got my medical card, but I believe it is very beneficial. That it has a lot of benefits, whether you smoke it, ingest it, however you want to do it. But yeah, I think that I think a lot of people have had a bad stigma around it. But that's me personally. Not everybody has to like it. But yep, that's my stance on it. I think that if you're comfortable with it, everybody should try it. And that I also very much state the fact that I do still use it for fun, not just all medical use, but it's like 60-40, 60% medical, 40% fun. Some days I just try to get stoned and just cut loose. A lot of other days it is for medicinal reasons, stress, anxiety, some aches and pains, maybe just in general, as far as just feeling at a normal level to slow my brain down and focus. Good, Jason. Nobody cares. Take that shit from the forest. That's right. Yeah, it's like I said, lot of. It's like my brother, my youngest brother Devin. Well, our youngest brother Devin. He is about to be 21, but he got his card 2 years ago. Sorry guys, I know it looks like you're chatting, but no, Devin very much has like a lot of social anxiety, things like that, to where he was taking, and still kind of is, but taking some like actual medicine. But he has since slowed down a lot, and smoking definitely helps calm his nerves. Be around people that he like, big crowds, things like that, go out in public. Not that he wouldn't, it just was very uncomfortable for him. What was that? Yeah, a stone reaction check. Yeah, so you can, just like I do with the toasted reviews, you can do things. So like how I'm doing it right now, I could light all this and have it on camera, and I still get things sometimes if I forget. It'll just say limited ads on my stuff for like my lives. Not for nothing, lives are clickable, so I try not to. You can. And you can give a spiel of the fact of, 21 and over, recreational, medical, all this stuff. You can do that, but you're going to get limited, and you're probably not going to get your name out there as fast or as big. But that's why I was kind of doing toasted reviews. You catch enough of the gist of like what I'm doing to get it, and then let's find some stoner eats and snacks. But we've dabbled with things. The other thing too is just because, be careful how I say this, Kyle's work and things, like we live in a recreational state and like things are pretty well known. Kyle still does have a full-time job though. And I don't necessarily think work would have a problem with the people that he works with. I think the fact of if something like that were to come out, they wouldn't want that to be of a face of a company. Does that make sense? So Kyle still has to be careful on what he does. I think he's just been able to unclench a little bit. But, so I understand. I definitely understand. This is, Kyle still has to protect himself for the time being on certain ways that we present himself or ourselves online. But either way, like Kyle's been very open with things. He doesn't hide anything, but he used to when we were fucking criminals, according to the state of Ohio. Yeah, gotta make sure your backs are covered. So, sorry, I'm not trying to be gross there, but yes, Kyle actually made me a brand new intro, like visualizer with all my sound bites that I did, but for toasted reviews, and it's even got a weed leaf on it that like lights up. And I didn't say anything, and I was wondering, with it being the first thing that like pops up before anything in the algorithm, it might flag it. He put it up as just a coming soon visualizer. It got all the ads or whatever you want to call it. Like it didn't get halted. I thought maybe with it being like flashing and or like it's seeing the picture of what it was, it might. But no. And if you haven't checked it out, go check it out on the detour. Kyle did fucking incredible. My brother, I don't deserve my brother most of the time, especially when it comes to the channel and other things, but all I did was showed up, got stoned, and said things into his fancy microphone in his nice studio. And then a week later, this thing comes out that he was just working on in his spare time. All I said was, hey man, this would be really cool that way, blah, blah, blah. And he went, hold my beer. I didn't mean it had to be immediately. Hey, there you go. Thanks, man. Like Kyle tagging that, but you save indicas for bad pain days? Sure. I think that with indicas, and that being the indica into couch, but I think that it does have a lot more of a, not pain reliever medicinal side, but I think the indicas maybe are a little stronger with stuff like aches, pains, and like anxieties, because I feel like it pulls you down in a good way. It pulls you down to like relax. So already liked club. I like that. That's cool. I like that, Izzy. I know, Kyle, I need to see. I saw it came out. I'm going to do my best to get another toast. I'm just not going to use my road, obviously. To get another toasted review out. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try the, I got suggested this pickle peanut butter toast something or other. And I'm going to try the Oreo and sour cream. So, yeah. Hey, what's up? I know that Kyle and Rage have already been talking about stuff. Guys, there was a, I'm going to veer off here. There was a big bummer that happened. So for those of you that do not know, Kyle has been, for many years, just like very much off and on, but anyways, writing a script, a novel, whatever, something along those lines, whether it was a movie, a short story, a series, something like that, right, that he was kind of working on. And it started off as something very different, very much comical, stoner type deal, but it, over time, developed into this very cosmic sci-fi horror thriller something or other, right? Like, anyways, so that's what he's talking about. But the idea dropped today on the detour. But the fact that he had a bunch of this stuff, first, second, third drafts, ideas, other ideas, people's names that were going to be switched, all this stuff, right, on his hard drive. And about 3 weeks ago, a month ago, something like that, recently, so, like, it got unplugged wrong, or like it dropped, something detrimental happened. All the files, including one of our shut up and eat it's that we had done with somebody had sent a bunch of stuff, and I feel bad, but it is what it is. That was okay compared to this. All the files, including most of his drafts and things and ideas for the middle, gone corrupted. Oh man, my heart sank into my stomach for him. And then about 3 or 4 days went by, and it was either Crystal and or like mom or somebody has like, well, you sent me the one rough copy before all, and he was like, oh my god. Yeah. So he didn't get like where he went. Now, he remembered things a lot, but like he got like one of the original scripts, if you will, back. Hey, what's up? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was like Crystal or mom or something, like somebody had it. But dude, we're talking information upon information and storylines that veered back, and kitchen talks till 1 a.m. when he still had to be up for work, and on a random Wednesday, and then retweaking things, and then me re-listening to the same part 4 times and going, yeah, man, I think that's better. Or, all right, dude, this was the universe that Kyle was building. Said he got stuck, and I borderline smacked him and made fun of him because I was like, why? And he's like, because this. I'm like, it's your world, dude. Make it whatever you want. If he wants to fly and spin plates at the same time, he can. Because you made it so in this universe. And then he just went the fuck off. And then he lost it. Like, oh, we can't win. We try so hard for you guys, and technology just doesn't technology for us. Yeah, dude, for real. Crystal's fucking awesome. She still had that shit, first of all. Like, Flop Talk Diva? I'm assuming that's how you say that. What's up? But yeah, dude, I'm telling you, Kyle is probably one of the nerdiest dork Elon Musk motherfucking all the technology, showing you how to do things bit by bit, motherfucker. And it still does it for him. I followed directly in all of his paths and tracks. And then all this stuff still happens. That's why I'd be saying it just irritates and stresses us the motherfucker out because we do all the right things and know what we're doing. And then dumb shit like that happens. How do you just lose all your scripts because, oh, this got plugged in 0.5 millimeter wrong to left. All your files are corrupted. What? What? What do you mean? I specifically bought this fucking thing to not corrupt stuff and keep it off my motherfucking desktop. Like, I'm so fucking confused right now. That should be one of the first functions. It doesn't corrupt. That's why I spent $200 for them. That should be the one of the only main functions. Space and no corruptions. It's pretty simple. So when my script is on there, like, I'm just saying, it's 2025. We've had the fucking Stephen Hawking's, the Steve Jobs, the Elon Musks, the all the nerds, all the super geeks, and this shit's still a problem. That motherfucker launched a car in space. And we can't get non-corruptible files for everyone? I call bullshit. That's like saying you can't get enhanced fucking video camera footage from any banks and robbers and or corner streets. But my God, I can probably be a peeping Tom from 2 blocks away with my 100 times zoom camera on my phone. What? Make it make sense. I'll wait. Yeah, I think they did film the moon landing. I'm one of them guys. I'm one of them guys that I think that was fake. I think we've been to space. I think we've been to space and we have been to the moon and all this stuff. I don't think it was in 1971 or whatever it was. Lies, propaganda. What was it, a 69 got and we don't like you? Is that just because the fact that I 69'd your grandma so bad that like she left your grandpa and like you're pissed or like what? Because like, I mean, I know how to work a tongue and sling a dick at the same time. It's been many years, but like, you don't 69 anymore when you're 40 years old. You do that shit when you're 16 years old trying to cram in all the foreplay before your parents get home. Nobody's 69s anymore. Grow up. Just for inflation. Love the shirt. Thank you. I just sent the email back to Ezekiel this morning. I was like, it's your last chance before I legit go to 19 Action News and the Better Business Bureau. So we'll see what happens. That was at 8 o'clock this morning. I was already his motherfucking problem. 8 a.m. on a Monday. I'm that guy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought I read that too, where he just like went missing. Like the one dude that figured out how to make cars run on water and was like gonna like had the patent and it was like a month later, dead. Done. Kyle, you freaked me out I'm like, what? No, I'm hell yeah. Right, devil. I'm about to just make shirts. I'm about to make merch. Fuck everybody at Spectrum. Never buy them. F Spectrum. And Mike. Crystal, it's been said a couple of times. You saved his script. He's said it a couple of times. Even I got to read it. They're just as untrustworthy as other places. What do you mean? I thought that was like their whole job. I'll send 10 million right now. Thanks. Not pesos, any dollars. The Script Keeper. I like it. I like it. That's her new nickname, the Script Keeper. Hell yeah. That's a good one. You were born. That's what you did. Yo, what's up? The 69 and the moon landing. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he would say something about being the god of 69 and or something like that. I don't fucking know. I caught some of it and then was pissed, and he was like pissed about it. I don't know. People just be rambling sometimes to ramble, kind of like I'm doing right now, but I'll be a rambling man. I am the Script Keeper. You gotta get one of those like drop downs to like where the Crypt Keeper laughs, like what are the pop up things. Jeebus, I need to clean this. It's getting harsh to hit, like the inside. I was a rambling wool man, yeah. Hell yeah. But no, going back to the whole, Script Keeper, that's a good thing. You shouldn't have to do that. That's what I'm saying. Make it so, Elon and fucking Gates. Call it that. Call it the Elon Gates fucking SSD fucking external hard drive. I don't give a shit. The only functions it should have: massive amounts of space on a solid state drive and no corruptions. I don't give a shit if you drop that bitch in water. It should be waterproof by now. It's 2025. Like I said, we shot a fucking car in space. In space. Because he was bored. Take a Monday serious then, Musk. Build us some solid state drivers. Yeah, where are fucking hoverboards? Shouldn't we be flying in cars? Where's my fucking DeLorean? And it better not run off plutonium. Garbage. Garbage is what it runs off of. Right. There's so much advanced in tech. That's what Kyle thinks is in Area 51. We had a legit podcast on it one night a while back, but asking, like, we were talking like what we think is in Area 51, and one of the things he stated is technology, and what he meant is that like how things like come out over time, that all of the things for the most part are like in Area 51 from like aliens and stuff like that, like advanced whatever, and that over time they slowly let it out, because if they did all at once, it would like freak us out basically. The chairs on him. But like I kind of agree with him that where it's like I truly believe, but I also think it's in the fact of like probably also being weaponized. Great, Chandler. Oh, people fall down a lot. Skinny as hell. Yeah, you're right. But my dick's big. Ask your dad. Your uncle knows more about that, though. He's the one that was trying to teach you that thing, remember? But you wouldn't listen. In your dreams? I don't think so, buddy. You're the one on my page. Go to work. I'll go fuck your dad. He likes him skinny and long. Whiskey. Yeah. Your dunkle. That was good. That was good. That was good. I like it. Call me Long John for nothing. Good spelling there. Right, anything can pretty much be weaponized. You're right, and that's also why I think that, again, not to be like conspiracy theorist, but I understood what Kyle was saying. That I think that that's whether it's Area 51 or not, but like I think the government definitely has all of the advancements pretty much on like all technology. I think that they just slowly and they choose what to give us. Spellage. I'll allow it. There's words. Don't control us. Good old fashioned bickering. But I think that, just maybe it is for the best. Maybe that's one of the things, the good things the government has done is not given us everything and or all at once. Yeah, he did warn again. That's what's crazy is that like I know I go back and forth with Elon too, like not and just in the fact of like, whoa, dude, what are you doing? But even and I was like, bro, if he's telling us to watch it, fucking stop it, stop it. Right, drones are weaponized now. I swear to God, I don't know how I go back and forth with it. The first time a drone flies in my yard to drop off a cheeseburger, I don't know, man. Yeah, but yeah, I know that he'd said something. Elon did say something at one point about watching out for them to be. Nah, man. If he says that shit, that means one of two things. He already understands everything about it and chose not to do it. Two, he already did it behind closed doors and saw what it was about to do and melted that motherfucker right back down to nothing because he was like, nope, this is going to go wrong so many ways. Either way, he said no, you should probably listen to him. Yeah, Chris, a buddy of mine had some of that too. He was also in the military. There's a lot of that. Anyways, so he wasn't freaking out, but he was sending us some stuff. And he was like, people are thinking it's aliens and stuff, but he was like, nah, he's like, look at how fucking massive these drones are. And there was quite a few of them, but SpaceX's Skynet, I wouldn't doubt it. Anyone from the UK? There's usually a few people in here from the UK in the mornings. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Like I said, it's a scary thing out there. I'm trying my best to just live my life, enjoy my time. You know, whether or not we all have that one thing in common, an expiration date, but it's also just the fact of I'm not choosing to ignore things, but I really try my best to not keep up with news, politics like that. Why? I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna look like it doesn't matter at the end of the day for me. It doesn't matter at the end of the day anymore. Yep, the world's corrupt. People are fucked up. People are doing this. The world's this. Everything's expensive. I already know that. I know that. I fucking know. Right. Not what that's what I'm really, I promise guys, I'm trying all of these things. I really stayed out loud. I know half the time it doesn't look like it anymore because I'm just always on edge. But I promise you that is what I really try to flip my views like and live and do and be, because I just being angry, upset, mad, or stressed all the time. No, man, because I'm still just gonna die. But I don't want to be the last thing I remember is faking a smile or being upset or stressed out over something and then fucking dying. And then probably going to hell with just my fucking luck. I'm not trying to be funny. Like, dude. But either way, just like just life be life, and you know. Jay, we are talking. I ran something by Meg yesterday, and I was like, I know that it's still spending money, and I was like, we need something. And she was like, okay. So, but hey, Fix News, what's up? I think maybe here once it starts warming up, and I know that's still a couple weeks-ish away, but you know, like I said, Put-in-Bay, Geneva on the Lake, something. I don't care. Like I don't care if we go to Toledo and just rent a Airbnb or something. Just I need out of Wadsworth. It's like I said before, I'm not pent up and I'm not stuck in my house all day. It's not. I just don't want to be around my house. But then I also realize I got to take care of the fucking dog. So now that's a fucking. It's just one of those. I almost just thought to asking Meg, can I just go to Pittsburgh with like Jason or something? I don't mean to leave Meg, and that's not what I mean. But I don't know. In Toledo, nothing. I was just saying Toledo is like a couple-hour drive from us, so I was just meaning like getting out from like around my area. I know, babe, but like I also want Pittsburgh to be something you and I do as well. It has been a couple years, but right, getting the dog. Like that's a big reason, guys. I talked about this before. I'm selfish now. I love, as much as my fucking dogs piss me off, I love them. I'm never owning any more dogs. I'll get another cat, I guess, or something. I'm not just fish, whatever. Hey, Mom, can you come sprinkle some fucking dust in the top and or fill a bowl for a cat? That's different. Right, babe, but like boarding the dogs and stuff, that like Grace? Where's the block button? Right, but never again. And that's I'm a dog person. I'm not a dog person. I fucking love dogs, and I love how super fucking loyal my dog and even Meg's dog is to me and my child and kids and the family. But hamster, man, that almost falls into like that gerbil. I used to have hamsters when I was younger, but I don't know. They're all right, I guess. Babe, well, I guess he's all right after a minute. You know, Thor doesn't do well with car rides, but it's after that first initial. He would be all right. He would be okay. Maybe he's right. Oh shit! Where'd you go? We went to that place in New York and took the dogs. It was really okay. All right. I mean, I know there are places out there. I know. It's just it's a thing now. It's a thing now. Because here's what happened. Meg would board and or have her mom come let Roxy out and like come hang out. Kyle would be super awesome when I lived there and just let Thor stay. Like I didn't have to take him with me if we were doing something or gonna be busy. What you doing, babe? So we had that freedom still. We live together now. That doesn't work that way anymore. I love you too, princess. What you doing? Nothing. Why don't you just because I don't want you accidentally still coming out here, but go ahead and right, what you need, yeah. Get changed, change everything, underwear as well, okay? Let's wait. So go and get dressed and then brush your teeth. Okay? Thank you. And then we'll probably try and do some adventures today. We'll see. Love you. What, honey? It's gonna be raining all day, honey. I'm sorry. I know. We'll try to get some bike time in before you go home. We still got a couple of days. You still got a couple sleeps left, okay? Actually, Jeffrey, I and we briefly for a brief moment talked about a parrot and or a bird, but dude, they are a lot of maintenance in the fact of they're extremely needy. They live a super long time. That's not the problem, but again, going somewhere, they will actually like start to hurt themselves if you don't give them like a shitload of attention. That's actually why there's a couple birds. I'm pretty sure that's why Ronnie takes them with him on even tour. Yeah, birds are extremely needy like that. Wait. Possibly a third? No shit, man. Hell yeah. Oh, Rage, I don't know if you were on earlier or whatever, but my board is pretty much cooked. Last night, that one pad, it started going off in the middle of the show. So I turned it off and just turned it to a page where there was nothing assigned to it. And then it shut down like 45 seconds later. It stayed on for the rest of the night as to finish The Last of Us. So I think Kyle agreed to. Here's what I'm going to do. I still owe about $300 or $400 on that Roadcaster, but I'm going to get the interface that Stax has like immediately, like probably today, to play video games and like stream or whatever. And then when I'm going to get the Roadcaster Duo, it's like $300 or $400 that I can have two microphones and do all that stuff for when I want to do like my toasted reviews with a better sound quality and like record my movies and stuff. I think that way I can have my quote cheap one out all the time, and God forbid, but if I spill fucking coffee on it or something, I'm fine. It was $50 or whatever. But Well, gaming, what's up? Thank you for being here. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's just the problem I was running into was it's not that I needed immediately, but I wanted a 2 mic setup. That way, Meg or Alex or whoever could join me on stuff at some time. So, oh, I'm mad, but like I already had, like I legit had my snap breakdown the other day. Like I was like, it's already, I know it's done. It's just a matter. That's why I said it's just a matter of time when it stops. We're doing all right, all things considered. Yesterday I was doing okay. Today I'm all right. Again, I try to be honest with you guys and not be like, I'm great. Nice tattoos. Thank you. Appreciate it. But no, that's what I'm gonna do, man, because also with like that the Rodecaster and I believe the Duo, like I can still record, like I'm saying, I can put the SD card in and record sound and then put my audio or my video and audio together if need be, stuff like that. So, but yeah, that's what I'm saying, guys. Like it has been one thing after the other for me, and I promise my crash outs and meltdowns that I've had lately, even if they're brief, like I hate to be that guy, but I promise they're warranted. I promise. And it's not just an immediate knee-jerk reaction. This is after days, hours, weeks of things happening. So like I said earlier, I'm doing my best to live a certain way, but the whole way that my work, my functionality, the things do and work, everything is just working so hard against me right now. You want to go do karate in the garage? Yes. Yes. At least we have a new Sleep Token album to look forward to. Facts. I don't want to make it worse and speak this into existence. I still have my studio, my Rykerroad studio. It's at Kyle's house, so first world problems. But like, yes, I have to travel to it. All things considered, I still have all of that. I'm gonna lose it. That's our luck, man. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. But yeah, like the crash out that shows your human side. Makes me relate to see what we're realizing your struggles. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like I was saying the other day, guys. I just didn't. I feel like that's just been an ongoing thing though for me lately, and I do apologize. Like I said, I try not to, but man, everything is just right here all the time, and it is not fun. And I don't mean like it all the time, but I'm sick of fake smiling and giving sometimes a fake outlook of what's going on behind closed doors. And I think that being said is the fact that Kyle and I try to be as real for you guys and transparent, if you will. But I just feel like, and it felt like I have been doing that a little more lately. Like I said, in my eyes, warranted, but that's not, I need to do better to keep my emotions less on the surface, especially when it comes to my job and people around that watch and on a daily basis. Once in a while, and having things happen, like I've said before, is fine. Yes, show emotions, you should. But right, that doesn't care about us. That's what I mean, where it's just like, and I just, man, until the detour gets monetized, and I don't know how this is gonna go, but it's just that I'm wondering if this is going to be the boost we need. And I don't mean financially, guys. I'm talking about, lack of a better word, success, right? You know, how much of a success this is. I don't mean that to be egotistical, neither one of us do, but in a sense of making it work and it finally doing something. If that's just what we need right now. You know, we have a lot of great albums that are supposed to be coming out, and it is super exciting. All things considered, right now, my emotional state for things is not the actual things we're doing. It's legit everything else around that now. It used to be, for a while, the things we were doing. We can always do something else. Like, we're hitting the year threshold. Okay. I'm wondering how much longer we got then. Well, then that's fine. I also think what I'm going to do too is I'm going to look into some, not any of the roads yet, but some of these ones that you can find on Amazon or even TikTok, but they seem to do okay with where you can plug into your phone and have a kind of like a lav mic. Now, they're not the Rode quality and things like that, but it's better than having my audio go up and down so much sometimes on my really good camera audio, but it's because it's so good it picks up 3D audio in such a weird way. Sometimes I have to adjust it in post. And it is kind of annoying. Again, first world problems. I understand that. But when I want to get maybe quicker content out to you guys, stuff like that matters. Like it really does. Let me see here. Let me see if I can find, because I know it'll show us. I thought we still had like hundreds of days left though. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Let's do here. This. Well, right. I feel like, no, I know you have to make adjustments. I feel like though with my phone, it's such a drastic difference though sometimes compared to something that might be a little more controlled. Like if I'm doing something like holding, and if I go to like zoom, like obviously when I pull back to like like my voice is going to be so much louder when I do, and I always forget that when I'm recording or vlogging. So it actually makes, I do have to start clipping into like certain spots. So again, I get it, but okay. Analytics. Oh, right, especially with the phone. Okay, and why won't it let me? Oh. I don't know why it's not giving me on that part. Oh, lifetime. Okay. We got almost 3,000 watch hours. Yeah, I just don't know when. I have to see when. Did it say when that comes out? It's dropping. It's 2926 now. It's at legit almost 3,000 now. I'm looking right at it. But I was just trying to see when like the time is up. Like when we would hit that. I don't know how, looking at it on here, so here it says 2,400. I don't know. It's wild. Yeah, 20. It said 29.26. Like, I mean, on the laptop. I don't know. Shut the fuck up, dude. Nobody cares now. No. On high, motherfucker. How about that? Bye. Yo, what up? Oh, Meg, I'm so sorry. Could you do me a favor? And in the group chat, could you see if that mixer is available for like same day delivery and or Prime? I got you coffee. And a good one. Hi, princess. I was getting you food. Did you dress yourself today? Yeah. I can tell. She said, oh, you need your hair brushed. You know what? Maybe that's what we'll do today too. Grandma found me my silk pillowcase at a store, so maybe we can go find you some. That way you can sleep on them too. Oh, everybody's saying hi, babe.
Hello. Unicorn.
Unicorns.
More unicorns.
Yep. We got, let's see here. We got Dan Eddie's in here. Izzy. We got Crystal. We got Meg. We got Uncle Kyle. We got another Meg. We got Carrot. We got Samson.
Who's Carrot?
Huh?
Who's Carrot?
We got Samson. What?
Who's Carrot?
What's their name? We got Sam. We got, who else? Chris.
Hi, Chrissy.
Fun Dad. Yep. Couldn't tell. I was looking to see if Mr. Sun was going to come out, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's just not gray over there for a minute. Alonzo, yes. No, in the group chat, that mixing board that Ev sent, could you see if it's either A, available for same day and or Prime? And if it is, order it and I'll go just pull the cash out. Thank you. Did you brush your teeth?
Okay.
And then I would say also maybe get socks on too, okay? You okay? You got it? Okay. Yeah, that's a brown shirt she's got. She definitely dressed herself. I miss being that lady. Yeah, only sometimes though. Right. That's why I said like this is where I think. Hell yeah! Thank you. I'll have to let her know. But that's a new one. Again, I really think sitting down with both the boys right now for sure, and then also Chandler. But man, like you said, I miss being that age sometimes. You're right. And I think that without trying to be morbid, but tell them like, guys, you need to really pay attention when you're this young, and friends and things you do and having fun and legit trying to have that, like, build that memory bank. Because man, that was some of the best times of my life, but I don't really remember a whole lot anymore. Things faded. life, being an adult happened, and stress and things, and it just like slowly pushed it out because I think that I felt that they weren't important enough, maybe. And it's just like when you were a kid, the biggest stress, I always say the joke was who you were spending the night with and what bike you were getting from Santa Claus that year. I fucking wish, dude. Now I'm sitting here stressing out about money back for tickets, my fucking internet service that won't do anything for me and uses for my job, and now my fucking mixing board split like thousands of dollars, and that's one thing in my life. Bro, it's just, yeah, man. Remembering being a kid, they need to remember that and pay attention to this stuff and have fun and go do things. That's saying, dude, play with all the cool technology. I get it, I want to as well, but dude, even at that, do something cool with it though, or like try to have those fucking big group parties with it and things like that. Something. We lose our memories when we don't talk about them. We forget. Right. Yeah. I wish those were my bad days. I wish those were my bad days. Facts. Right. But again, I to a point, especially for like Nash and his age and like teenagers and getting up to like more adulthood. We are laughing about that, like, oh my gosh, I wish that was my bad day, but that is a huge thing and bad day for him in his world. He's 12, 13 years old, man. Like, it's not the same for them. So to them, that is a big deal. It is the same as the stress of waking up late for work or whatever, which ironic, but yeah, shit like that. And then having a bunch of meetings and then this and that, and then I had to skip lunch because this and that. And it was like, yep, it's just in very different ways. So trying to be at least somewhat understanding. Right. Bikes were everything. Riker Village. Yeah. Yeah. That'd be wild. Literally a Rykerroad. That's funny. I know, I've thought about going and buying a bike to go on like just legit bike rides. Sound like you were describing my job. Just like teenagers and kids, like their bad days and like what the difference is and missing being a kid. We're like having a pop quiz and nothing good for lunch and then having homework and stuff. And like, I wish that was my bad day. Riker bikers? Yeah, hell yeah. Right. It's not deep for us, but it is deep for them. There is still a fine line with being like, okay, and kind of teaching that, but sort of bike club now. But no, it's not disregarding the feelings, by any means. So it's like you still have to what am I hearing? So I've taken that into consideration, but yes. Ooh, a lot of hit and runs. No shit. Hey, lad, what's up? On the wrong feet. Everyone would understand to look out. Yeah. And disorderly conduct. I actually never got anything like that when I was younger. Thank God. Thank God. Oh, they coming home to... okay, I didn't know if they were coming home today and or if they were going like straight to their dad's. Man, you can't do that. Just 21 Pilots in general. Shut up. You really made an impact. On Wednesday. Okay, okay. But they are one. Through Wendy, yeah. I knew what you were saying. Yeah, a little bit of hippie outfit today. Yeah, my Scooby Doo. What up, man? They returned today. No, that's been happening to Meg and a few other people off and on. It just keeps happening. You love your hippie stuff? Yeah. I got a few things. Well, I don't. That's 100% what it was like associated with, like immediately. Hi, babe. Still gonna get socks on. You brush your teeth though? Okay, looking good. Sparkly clean. Nice job. Nice job. And then, so here, like I said, we'll get socks on, and then I'll probably try and have a quick lunch of some sort, and then we can go have. Oh, do you want to have a like ham sandwich or something with me today?
Did we get Burger King yesterday?
No, but it's also only Monday, so you still have 2 days left before you go home. So again, that's up to you. If we do it today, we're not doing it again before you go home. So. But either way, go get some socks on. Once I have a quick lunch, we can go have our adventures, okay?
Hey, can you get McDonald's?
Wait, say that again?
Can you get McDonald's?
McDonald's? What, you don't like Burger King anymore?
Well, I do. It's just I would have McDonald's.
Okay, well, we'll see. We will see.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Let's see here. Oh, we'll probably, if 21 Pilots has done it, as long as people keep showing up like they have, yeah. Oh yeah, we'll do it. We'll do stuff. At least try. Hey, all right. You got to give it time to come through. Like, that's the third one now, and it's been 30 seconds. You're done. I'm just going to report you now. Don't care. I'm not fucking around. Oh, Pedro, he's done. It was a hell of a weekend, yeah. Don't vote for Pedro, yeah. Eh. Probably, Anthony, yeah. No bike, no sweet jumps, just no. Oh, shit. Guys, I do want to touch on again today, after we did talk about this earlier, and the fact of, like, you know, my apologies on, you know, how things have been going lately, and just my emotions being very much on the surface lately. As stupid as it sounds, like this being your job and things, it can get to you. This is very easy, right? But it can be a lot sometimes. But I also just want to say, like I did yesterday, I appreciate and thank you guys for being here, understanding, you know, being the, I guess, kind of light at the end of the tunnel sometimes, because I said this too, where it's Kyle and I get messages damn near daily. It can be 1, it could be 20, but on the, you're my favorite reaction channel, or oh my gosh, you guys got me out of a dark place, or I was in the hospital when I watched you and you put a smile on my face. All the nice things, all of the things, because that's what happened with us when we watched people on YouTube, and that's what we kind of wanted to give back. But that's great. That's great, and we love that we do that, and that's extremely humbling to know that we can do that for people. But don't forget, man, you guys do it for us too, and I cannot thank you guys enough for just being. Meg, my family, and everybody else has been very wonderful, but sometimes there's other things, and it's just like, when you guys are the ones that are here daily with me as well, it's nice to know that it's all right, and that, you know, that if something happens, if something has to take a hiatus because something isn't working or whatever, that you guys truly do understand, and not just the people on the lives daily, but most of the time, just in general, the audience that is always here or sticks around and watches things. You're our light. Izzy, well, thank you. Sorry, guys. I know you guys were chatting there. I wasn't really able to pay attention too much, but we appreciate the fact, like I'm saying, that not only just the support for, like, even me and Kyle and stuff, but it's always in the fact of, like, you know, Meg's pages, or wanting mom on the channel, or it just, like, you know what I mean, like things like that. Hell, we know that I know that here in the future, when things are finally up and running and we get some more things reeled back in, but when Nash comes on some of these lives and plays games and or whatnot, that you guys are going to be understanding and talking to him and doing and getting his stuff ready for, like, under his belt. Like, it's nice to know that not every community would do things like that. I know, and we are a family for a reason, but it's just that like I said, I worry because it's just there's a lot of things to consider when you are even a slight ripple of something in a social media and a platform. So you are in the public's eye a lot. We are not movie stars or fucking famous by but the internet's forever. You got Saki's on? Okay. So all I'm saying, babe, is we can go do that stuff today. It's just I know that you're gonna want. I want to go to Burger King before I go home. So I'm just telling you now, hon. But before we do anything, we are gonna need to comb that hair. I know that because that is a rat's nest. Yes, yes. Scratch my back. Thank you. I love you. Mermaid hair, kinda. Oh, easy. You cannot. You gotta be careful, babe. You're shaking. I don't want that to fall over. Yeah, comb that hair. Okay. Why don't you do this? I've only got about 20 minutes left. Okay, so I would say either go finish up playing your game or watching your show. I'll be done very, very soon. Not much longer at all, and then we will start our day together. Okay? Sound like a deal? All right.
So what do we want to do first?
What do I want to do first?
Yeah. Do we have to go to the store and get some food? Or?
We don't necessarily have to go get food. I do have to check and see what kind of snacks I have left for like when I do my recordings and stuff. But we could go check the post office at P.O. Box if you want. It's been a couple of days since I've checked, so if you want to do that.
Yeah, and Dad, do I have to go back there for 5 days or 2 days?
When you go home, it'll be for 5.
Oh, dang.
I know. But it'll be for 5 because you're here for 5 days. We're just kind of halfway through it.
And then 2 days here.
Yep.
And then 2 days here.
Yep. You got it. You got it under control. You know it. You know the schedule, babe. All right, babe. Give me a kiss. I'm gonna finish up. I love you. What? Okay, good job. Yeah, as far as like, trying to meet up or whatever, we want to do something like that as far as like a meet and greet or like a hang session, but we do need to make sure, not that we are worried per se, but we need to make sure we have some kind of like security or something like that for not only us, but for you guys as well. So I think that doing that is not the problem. It's doing it right. But no, yeah. Yeah, so PB&J, peanut butter and jellies are delicious. Peanut butter, a little jelly, slap them between 2 slices of bread, munch. Pretty good. Allie, we have talked about that off and on, even Kyle and I. It's, again, trying to do it right and fair, because you can only have up to like, I think 10 screens. There's a solid 1,000, 1,500 people in the Discord. And it is, again, no way and to try to make money per se off of this, but we're like, it might have to be donation based. Something to like give people slots and at least a fighting I don't know. Again, I'm so worried about upsetting and thinking people are thinking we pick favorites when we truly do not. We have never, we have never and will not. It's just, like I said, just trying to do something like that right and correctly. A sign up sheet, then pick names out of a hat. That's not a bad idea. Okay, we're on to something here. Okay, we're on to something here. I'm already your favorite. You fight for those 8 spaces. Right, Meg. But, and like I said, I've always, we both, Kyle and I have always wanted to make sure that we do things as fair as possible and always behind as little of a paywall, if any, unless we like have to. And it, again, let's put all of my issues I've been having lately to the side. All of this technology issue aside, right? We truly love what we do. We truly love what we do. That is why we do it. So, the paywalls and things like that, or pushing for RPMs or whatever, are very minimal, but it is also to be paid for our time. It is strictly because we enjoy what we do, or I wouldn't be doing this anymore. It's costing me money right now. A lot of money right now. A lot of money. I've swallowed that fucking bill, basically, and have decided, I quit. I legit quit for about 3 hours. I was done. I made it up in my mind. I was, anything but flipping burgers was going to be my thing. And I was like, dude, no, I enjoy what I do. So I got to figure it out. Later, Lori. You get my robe? Yeah. You can't leave, right? It's never a job if you're doing what you love. And agreed. It is super upsetting, frustrating, and emotional right now. And I think it's just the fact of I'm very upset because here's what I look at. What I'm looking at just happening is, let's just talk about the ticket that they're going to reimburse me. The ticket, and then like my board. That's my studio. Or more importantly, that is, without getting to it, that's some lawyer fees I could put on retainer, a big one, and have a lot of time racked up for him to go do things. And it's gone. Like I have to accommodate for these things right now. So it's like, that's what's very upsetting. I've stated it before, just because, I don't mean money to burn, but like, just because you have a good household income does not mean you just want to piss money away either. Just because you can afford to take a hit doesn't mean you want to, and nor should you. I think that's my biggest issue. And I take such good care of my things. It's just very frustrating. Right. Just don't let it ruin other things. And that's where people, like even Rage was like, I would still be salty. I'm salty about my board and stuff. I already came to terms with the fact that it was going to stop working eventually. That's why I needed to do what I did yesterday. I fully was waiting on it to stop. It for that reason that I was already prepared. That I didn't flip out. Sleep talking, hell yeah, game, what up? So it's just I'm upset, yes. But I'd already accepted, melted down, and had a legit fucking breakdown. Because it's just one more thing. But I can get away with what I need to do, hopefully, with hopefully that board that Ev, my stepbrother, has and that he uses. I will just work on paying off that new one and buying a separate one and keeping it for certain things. It's just, this is the process I'm now having to work through and work with and have. Yeah, I'm putting them somewhere else. It's just like I said, I think I'm maybe focusing and learning how to have that like harnessed anger, and when again have a meltdown, have a freak out, put your hair back, take a deep breath, hit a bowl, and walk forward. The detour, it's on the detour. Rage. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Where it like won't sometimes like let the link work right. I'm wondering if it's because you're a mod. But that no, sometimes people have said it wasn't working for them too. Never mind. I don't know why I fucking stupidly thought that. I think so. I think that there is something to do with that, the meltdown, the fact of like why there's rage rooms, why people legit go to mountaintops and scream and yell. Like I think that is true. I just am I'm having them more and more. Oh, I was screaming into the mattress, legit screaming and biting the pillow, like biting the sheets and the comforter when I spilled the shit on the board. But you can't click it. Okay. Yeah, I had a meltdown for probably about 45 minutes, like a good one. Oh, it was hard. I think probably the hardest one I've had even before all the other ones. It was, like I said, I actively kept looking around for something to punch, break, snap into, and or stomp. Everything, nope, that's not mine. Okay, nope, that's $1,000. Nope, okay, that's something that I use on a daily. Like, no, I'm not kidding. I was ready to fucking fire on something. I walked in other rooms. And looked at stuff. I'm like, what happens if I just destroy this cabinet? We don't really use it in here, right? Like, I can put toilet paper somewhere else until I buy a cabinet. I'm not kidding. Yeah. I kind of had my maybe like Jesus jump scare, but yeah. Yeah, no, I'm glad you weren't too. That's what I said. You were just trying to have a girls' night. You were just trying to have fun. And I kept thinking that too. I'm like, that too, where I'm like, no, she doesn't need to come home to something like that and then be like, what the fuck? And then be stressed out. Like, oh, I would have just smashed the bathroom cabinet, but that's what I thought too. I'm like, I don't want her being now stressed out and upset, thinking that like I'm gonna be mad at her or something, because it's not. If anything, Meg is the complete opposite. She does her best to. She either knows when to keep her distance for a minute, or is like, okay, here, I'll just do this, you do that. But I didn't want that to be her evening and try to have fun. So that was another thing that stopped. I was like, no, just calm the fuck down. What? No way, dude. I'm not turning it back on. I'm not plugging it in for 7 minutes. Oh, man. Whatever. Thank you again. Well, the laptop, I saw it say it was going to go in battery saving mode, so it has 15%, and then it just shut off. Like, bro, I had a solid 10 minutes for sure left. So, anyways. But, whoops. But yeah, this is, I think, like I said, I'm going to go, that's what I need to do is just, like I said, get out of the house. I don't need to spend a bunch of money, but let's go, I'm going to go spend some future money, i.e. like, I want to find lights for the fence. Not like on every post, but maybe like every second or third one, and then have it be like some solar panels. I've seen ones where they're even LED RGB, where you can like change the vibe out here. I'd like to find some outside water resistant like rope light for around the patio as well. But if it's the mercury and dude, it might be. It might be. Huh? 5 motherfucking candles showed up at my doorstep. So which tells me 2 things. You didn't even want to get up and go to the fucking store to sniff them to make sure that you liked them first, because this is what I heard. Tear. What is that? Candles I bought. Why did you buy candles? We have 9 of them on the fucking steps right there. Well, just to have them. And then okay, good. That one's a good one. You didn't even know if you were, because you can't sniff through the fucking screen. Smelling salts. I've thought about shit like stuff like that. No, because you're going to go, I don't like that. I'm not going to burn that one. Now you just wasted 10 fucking, probably 11 because of shipping now and tax. You got taxed then shipped. Yep, the candles were only $10. Doesn't matter. Tell you the smell of this. No, I refuse. Doesn't matter if you like oak. You can be like, yeah, I love the smell of oak and fucking leather. But then when you're like, oof, no, that is too strong of leather. I do not like that. It's going to happen. Yeah, Bath and Body Works. Look, I love candles. There's 3 of them sitting in here right now. You know why? Because they're half burnt and that were on said steps that she decided she also needed to buy 5 new ones. You didn't finish burning those 3. And there's still like 6 that haven't been touched before you bought those 5. I better not see not nan one new candle before mid 2026 show up and or bought or brought in this house. Nope. You better burn one in every single room for 12 hours a day. 7.5 days a week to justify that many motherfucking wax wick candles that all have a different smell, by the way. It's not like she likes a theme. No, I didn't. I threw away the candles that weren't going to fucking light anymore. Yeah. Chairs. No, they don't. That's what's going to put us in financial ruins. Candles and Amazon free shipping when you buy some. It's not free when you have to meet a fucking criteria. You spent more than the shipping was going to cost to buy 3. That's science and math. That's smath. That's Grace. It's Grace. Good for her. That's fine for her. That's her house. Her rules. Her prerogative. Grace? You're losing cool points. Yeah, the coffee warmers. Yeah, that's a pretty good life hack. Oh shit. Let's see what time it is. 11:52. All right, guys. Yep. That is gonna do it. I'm gonna start wrapping up. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. We will be on later today. I don't know what's gonna happen with the board, so I might just, I don't know. Might just have to get some recording things on other things done, but hopefully I can figure it out and get you guys some content started back again and figure out my new boards. So I appreciate everybody hanging out. I appreciate everybody just, I don't know, just being here and kicking it. So we will see you guys later on something and tomorrow for coffee time. So have a good one, guys. Later.